What's up, guys? Saint Cinema here. If I sound a little funny, it's because I'm using my headset mic, and that's just because I didn't feel like having to plug in my regular one. I won't be getting a new mic this month because I'm buying an airsoft gun. It's a Full Metal M4. It's kind of expensive, so I don't have money for the mic. But I'm bringing this. Well, I really should say this is a tutorial on how to install Project D 2.31 and RealFeel rFactor because this guy, Tyler Hobbs, I guess he's I can't speak today. I guess he's a subscriber, and he needs some help installing it. He said he had it downloaded, so let's go ahead and do this. So you want to navigate to where your rFactor is installed. For me, mine is right here, and you can basically snap that over there. If you have Windows 7, you can snap it, and then you want to go into your downloads or wherever the Project D is. Mine is here. So I open this, maybe. Yeah, right. Now I've already done it, so I'm probably not going to drag anything into it, but I'm just going to kind of explain how it's done. So if I go in here, it says game data, and right here it says game data. So I double click game data, and I double click game data here, it's going to bring me to this. And now it says shared sounds and vehicles. So I'm going to go into shared over here, and here's Project D 2.0. And if I go into shared here, this is what I drag in. I drag in the Project D 2.0. I don't overwrite the shared file. Then I go back, and I go back, and I go to sounds, and I drag in this stuff over into here. And then I go back, and I go back, and I go into vehicles, and I go into vehicles here and drag it in over here. It's basically that simple. It's really easy to do. And you really just do that for everything else. So if I was to go back and go into music, and then go into music here, and drag it in, Project D 2.0, it's already there. And same for everything. Go into RFM, drag in the RFM, go into UI data, and drag in Project D 2.0. I mean, it's just really easy. And that's for the Project D mod. Now, just for the RealFeel mod, really all you gotta do is just drag in the two files that are in the RealFeel mod into the main directory here, and then RealFeel is installed. Now, two ways to adjust RealFeel. You can actually adjust the feedback and how smooth it is. If you press, pretty sure it's Control Alt and 1 or 3 on the numpad to increase or decrease the force feedback force, I guess you could say, and then it's 7 or 9 to increase or decrease the smoothness of the wheel, and 7 is down and 1 is down for each of those. So there, now you know that, so you can get the RealFeel to feel how you like it if you have a 900-degree wheel. If you don't have a wheel, you do not need RealFeel. I don't know why you play rFactor without a wheel, but you don't really need one, or you don't need RealFeel to, if you don't have a wheel. So yeah, but that's basically it. After that, you're gonna open rFactor, and it's gonna open, and it's gonna like have a splash screen saying Project D 2.0. You skip the two little intros. Well, make sure you have a cracked rFactor. If you don't know how to crack rFactor, basically, I think if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've installed rFactor. I'm pretty sure you do it this way. There'll be a cracked one of these. If you find the cracked exe file, just overwrite the one that the game installs, and do not open the game before you crack it, because if you open the game before you crack it, then it'll like say demo, and like I don't think it'll work properly. Excuse me, I burped a little bit. I'm trying to do a video and it's not working well. But so yeah, make sure you have it cracked. If you're wondering what EMB series is, if you're like looking at my screen or whatever you're doing right now, that's just basically a graphics mod. It kind of makes the game look a bit better. And actually, just some info on the game. It's really realistic with RealFeel and the mod. The force feedback is like way better than Forza. Like the force feedback is ridiculous. Like literally, it's almost, well, I mean, I don't want to say almost, but it's really close to real life. Like in real life, when you transition in a drift car, you can basically let go of the wheel and the car will transition itself and you catch the wheel. That's what you can do in rFactor, and it's really cool to not like have to put a lot of effort. Well, it makes me sound lazy, but you have to put a lot of effort to drift in Forza. Like you gotta flick the wheel and then you gotta grab it and then you gotta move it a lot. And rFactor is just really smooth and easy. So like literally that drifting video I did, which is actually right here, basically. This is like 10-20 minutes of drifting, from opening the game, getting everything installed, and just drifting. And this is the stock tuning settings on the Project D mod gives you on your cars. If you're wondering about money on the cars, you don't worry about money. I think it gives you 100,000 credits to start with, and everything costs like 1 credit, even the cars and the upgrades and all that. So don't even worry about that. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it actually. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So that's the state of the tutorial. If this helped you guys, please be sure to leave it a like and a comment if you need any help, and subscribe if you like rFactor drifting stuff. I don't know, maybe that'll work. But see you guys later.